Bitcoin has surged past $90,000 for the first time last week, making new highs, driven by President-elect Donald Trump's pro-crypto stance. And you just take one look at the Bitcoin chart, and you can see it's been an almost parabolic rise. Now, the reason for the optimism over Bitcoin has been the fact that Donald Trump is expected to have a crypto-friendly approach, and lawmakers are set to make the digital asset market more accessible, and that should be positive for the underlying asset like Bitcoin. So, will we see further gains in Bitcoin? What's noticeable is as we come into the year end, with President-elect Trump due to take office in 2025, Bitcoin has a very strong seasonal period with an average return of over 13% between November the 25th and December the 31st. So does this mean buying dips in Bitcoin offers good potential returns? If you look at the maximum gains, they've been significant. Some have been as high as over 60%, around 60%, over 50% in 2020. But also notice the maximum drop. There's been some pretty volatile moves in those markets. But that volatility itself could be helpful in terms of choosing where to dip buy. You can see there's been dips of 17, 19%. Some years it hasn't dipped at all. But if you just take a look at the price chart, you can see major support sits down at 73,000, 76,000 and 89,000. Decent sort of daily support there. This is the weekly support level. And if you just take a look at the price, you can see a drop of 20% would bring you, potentially back to that weekly support. A drop of about 15% would pull you down to that 77,000 area. So a dip buying strategy is certainly worth considering if the outlook for Bitcoin is really as positive as investors are envisioning with a second return of Donald Trump to the White House. Remember, don't just trade it. SeasonX, sign up here at SeasonX for literally thousands more seasonal insights that are just waiting to be revealed. The main risk here is from any unexpected news that counters President-elect Trump's current positive view on crypto and Bitcoin. Also, remember, seasonal patterns don't work out each year, and in 2021, for example, this seasonal pattern returned a pretty hefty loss of just under 20%. So certainly worth bearing in mind the risks as well as the potential opportunities.